Okay, this is going to be a short tutorial on how to set up the profit and loss by branch report in field 1. You can see we already have the software open and we're at the home screen. To get to the reports we need, we can go to any one of the selections up top and click the arrow beside it and go down to reports. And once we have this screen open, the report we're looking for is in the work order section, and it is the profit and loss by work order. So what we're going to do is double click on that and let the report open. Okay, now that the report is open, yours probably won't look quite like this. It'll look something a little like this, all jarbled up and every job that we've done so far. But what we're going to do is sort this by branch. To do that, up here at the top, you find the branch selection, and you're going to drag that hold down with the left click and drag it up top and let go of it. Now you can see what this has done is given us the 4 branches of the company with an easy to select drop down. So for say if we wanted to look at the telecom branch, we could click the drop down and it would show us all active work orders for this branch. Now it can be a little misleading at first because you'll see in the status column that it's even showing us estimates. But what we can do is click on status and click on the drop down, and we'll just select build and in progress. That will give us an up-to-date look at the jobs that are going on right now and that we've already built. So if we look back at this screen, it gives us a lot of information. Everything from actual hours to estimated hours, parts cost, labor cost, your total cost versus your estimated. And then over here towards the right side, you're going to see your amount billed, your total of your invoice, and your critical data that you need for a profit and loss. Down at the bottom of this, you'll see for each division you have this blue bar at the bottom. Now you can tell there's nothing here right now. But if you wanted to, for say, look at your net profit and see the total profits to date, you can right click and click on sum, and it will add all of the profits to date for all of the different work orders you have open. You can do this for any of the columns down here. So if you wanted to look at your total work orders for this year, you would come to the bottom, right click, and click sum. And this gives you an easy way to look at your division to current date with an up-to-date report. You can also change the date that you're looking at. So if you wanted to look at, just say, the month of October, we can come up here and we can select October the 1st for our start date, and we can look at the end date as October 31st, and it will immediately give us a report that shows just what we did in the month of October. Or we can do the same thing and we can maybe look at September the same way, and it will do the exact same thing. Oh, we're getting an error there because we set our end date before our start date. So let's change this back to today, and we'll look at September the 1st, and we'll do September the 30th, and this will be everything that was done in the month of September. Obviously I have a lot of recurring in there, that's why you see so much under mine, but this is a quick up-to-date report that can be done at any time and show everything for the current year or down to individual months, even individual days if you wanted to search that close. We can also remember the software has a really good reporting tool built right into the work order. For example, we can do a customer lookup and find one of the customers that we do work with. We'll go to the country in, look at the last work order, and on this work order you can look at the cost tab at the top, and this gives you a very quick snapshot in the right hand side as a summary. What your estimated cost was, your actual cost, the difference, and being in red means it's a negative number, so this job went over budget. It gives you your net percentage profit and your net profit amount, and you can look up top at your estimated cost and your actual cost and see exactly what went over. You can also look to the left and you have two menus here, one for labor, one for parts. So you can look at the exact parts that were used on this job if you're itemizing. You can also look, and you can see here an error. Somebody has charged telecom materials to this job for whatever reason. You can also look at labor, and this will show you exactly how many hours were worked by which person on what day, the cost, and the total cost for that person per day. So it gives you a really good built-in reporting mechanism for seeing exactly how your job is doing. And this is updated every day. As soon as tickets are put into the job, this changes immediately. But this is just a quick look at both of the reporting mechanisms that are available to you to track your job and your division cost. I'll do a more advanced tutorial later looking at the other reporting and the other ways to get this information in more detail. But that's it for now. If you like this and you want to see some more, please email me and I'll make the tutorials for whatever or whichever parts of the software you need.